Hi, math lovers. Many do not know about this. I will tell you what I'm talking about. We're gonna do some important part of algebra. Let's see this inequality. We have negative 2x is bigger than 8 plus 4. How do we solve this? This way. Negative 2x is bigger than 8 plus 4 is 12. Right? Now, we have to find the value of x, right? We can divide both sides by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. So this is the most important part I am talking about that many do not know. When we divide inequality by negative number, this inequality sign switches. It changes the way. It was bigger than, now it will become smaller than. This is very, very important part of solving inequalities. If you don't do this, you're gonna get totally wrong answer. And I know many don't know about this when they are solving inequalities. So we will have negative 2 will cross out with negative 2 will be 1x, but usually we don't write 1 as coefficient in front of variable. Just we will write down x. X is smaller than 12 divided by negative 2 will be negative 6. So the solution is x is smaller than negative 6. This is one of the most important parts to remember. When you divide inequality by negative number, switch the inequality sign. So I will show you the answer also on the number line. If this is 0, let's say this is 0, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is negative 6. So for solution, we have to write x is smaller than negative 6. This is our negative 6. We make empty bubble. If we had here like this, smaller or equal, then we are doing the bubble, cover the circle, close bubble and all inside bubbled. But in this case we are doing like circle. The inside must be open, otherwise this will be wrong. This is another part many do not know when they are solving inequalities. When you are plugging your answer on the number line, remember when you have only smaller or bigger, you make empty bubble on the number line. If you have smaller or equal or bigger or equal, you make close bubble on the number line. This is another part many do not know about this. So all answers smaller than negative 6 will be solution for this inequality. So in this lesson you learned two important parts of solving inequalities. One is when you divide by negative number, the equality sign switches, changes. If it was smaller, it becomes bigger. If it was bigger, it becomes smaller. This is one part you learned today. And second one is when you have only smaller or bigger on the number line, write the answer with empty bubble. When you have smaller or equal and bigger or equal, you close the bubble. So these two parts many do not know, and they having hard time when they are solving inequalities. Hope you learned these two things and it will be useful for your algebra classes. If you have opinions, write in comments. Thank you for following. Please share and subscribe.